Welcome back to All Hits, everybody. I'm Sterling.
I'm Hyder.
We're gonna do a quick brief little wrap up, man. We're now in 2025. There's a lot to look forward to. Shit's already getting kind of weird and crazy, spooky, hilarious, you might say.
Scary.
But we kind of just wanted to do a brief rundown of shit that we liked in 2024 and kind of give our predictions of what's to come, things that we think are gonna happen or whatnot. But I think we'll kick it off with just like, let's go pretty basic, like top 5 albums of 2024 for you. Or just like your favorite ones, maybe not even top 5.
Off the top of my head, ones that come to mind, GNX, obviously, which I'm still playing.
Obviously, yeah.
Chromacopia, heavy rotation.
Boom.
Going, Blue Lips. I don't know, I was like about to say
Blue Lips, Crash Talk. Yeah.
I actually really like Crash Talk.
I threw Crash Talk back in the mix this year.
Yeah, I really like Crash Talk. Dark Matter, I believe, by Vince Tate.
Oh, yeah.
Dark Times or Dark. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's Dark Matter.
Dark Matter.
Maybe
Vince.
I don't know. I gotta look that up now. It's gonna bug me.
Yeah,
but that's
Matter by Vince for sure. Submarine by the Marias. I don't know if that was this year or last year. I believe it was last year or this year. I don't know. We'll give it a mention. But,
Dark Times.
While I looked that up, for sure. What is it? Go Hard, Cry Soft by Billie Eilish?
Hit Me Hard and Soft. Go Hard, Cry Soft.
Go hard, but hey, it makes sense though.
I would say though that every time I cry, I'm soft.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never cried hard.
That's crazy to cry hard.
Yeah, you're on some weird shit.
Yeah, the Marias did drop this year as well.
Okay, bet, yeah.
So I could throw that in there, and then that's all I can think of for now. I'm sure there's more.
Just the amount of people that dropped this year, dude, is like astounding.
These are at least the ones that are in my rotation. Oh, the first Future Metro one, so We Don't Trust You.
We Don't Trust You, yeah. And it's crazy that Future dropped 3 times this year because he did both the Metro albums and then he did that Purple House one.
I didn't give that one enough of a spin, I think, the Purple House one.
To be honest, it was another Future project, in my opinion. I wasn't super, geeked on it, but my personal favorites, pretty much everything you mentioned. I'm just going to throw in the Sir album, Heavy. That was fucking amazing. I'm going to throw in the No Worries album, Anderson .Paak. And
Timeless by Kate Trinata out this year, too?
Yeah, and that was an incredible album, too. Kate Trinata came with it crazy.
I forgot one of my favorites, Doechii, Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Yeah, I'm going to throw Brat up there by Charlie XCX. And then I might be tripping. Let me take a quick little look at if this dropped this year.
You are tripping.
I'm always tripping.
Big tripping.
But it's kind of crazy, dude. Like everything, I would say that this is one of those years that most of the shit that dropped was really good. Mm-hmm. Like there wasn't a whole lot of albums I was like let down by. Yeah. I know that maybe you remember after COVID, kind of around 2021, 2022, people were finally starting to drop the shit that they probably had planned for COVID or that were kind of leftovers from. And it just all was pretty mid.
Yeah.
It just felt uninspired or just a way different direction for a lot of people. Oh, Smino dropped too, and that ended up being fire.
Oh, you forgot Denzel. That was one that you talked about.
Oh, dude, I always forget the Denzel one. Yeah, that
was in your. I think when we actually listed them out there, that was.
I think it's definitely in one of my top. The King of the Mischievous South.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a long name.
Yeah, dude, that's just a sick name though.
It sounds like a Roald Dahl book, The King of the Mischievous South.
Yeah, for real.
Roald Dahl.
Who's Roald Dahl?
He's the guy that wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think.
Oh, really?
The one with the big orange.
James and the Giant Peach?
Yeah.
The big orange.
I'm just...
I knew what you meant, though.
The big orange. That's really something on the kids' books, dude.
You got the right idea, though. But yeah, his album was incredible, too. Yeah, that's why this year is so weird. We could sit here and rank them, by favorite, but... so much quality shit came out, and I think we really got to tip our hat to this year and the artists that dropped because you don't get a lot of years like this. One of the last years I can remember that was this heavy with fire releases was maybe 2016, 2017, like those 2 years had a ton of good people dropping. And so many more people dropped that I didn't care for, but I'm sure other people did. Like the Childish Gambino album came out, the Post Country album came out, Taylor Swift dropped, right?
Oh yeah, Taylor's dropped.
You got we got some throwback shit too. Like I think Blink-182 dropped.
Oh, we had the
maybe I'm tripping.
The Snoop Dogg, Dre drop in May.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Forgot to mention Common Pete Rock. I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, there was so much that came out, bro.
Eminem.
Oh yeah, Eminem too. That's how jam-packed it was, bro. It was like everybody. Big Sean dropped too.
Oh, Big Sean.
Yeah, it's like there's so much good shit that came out. It's like hard to filter through. Oh yeah, Freddie Gibbs too. West Side Gun. Yeah, damn, like literally everybody that I've ever listened to.
Literally.
Yeah, but it was a great year, dude. I think that if I had to ask a follow-up question, like obviously King of the Year was Kendrick. Came crazy with it, dude. Like just watching that whole shit unfold was probably like the musical highlight for like most people's year, I would say.
I mean, it took up most of the year. He ate up like at least 3/4.
I haven't been that excited to like for music to drop like in a long time, dude. Like just watching that whole thing like play out, like watching like every time we'd get in here and like theorize and like think about what was gonna come next or who was up or who was down, like everybody was in on that shit. I think that was just such like a monumental thing for music, and I think that honestly it's like pushing people forward because now already into 2025 we have Joey Badass coming with some shots. We have Rayvon responding to those shots. Yeah, I did. What do you think the theme of 2025 is going to be? You think people are going to be on shooter mode? Do you think people are going to... You think the same people are going to drop again? Do you think we're going to get like kind of like the same level? Like what do you think?
I think we're going to get more competition. I think we're going to see the competitiveness keep going. Probably going to... I mean, we've heard Rayvon... I mean, if you would have asked me like who's somebody that's about to drop a response to Joey Badass, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said Rayvon either.
Like my number one choice, but that's fire. Like that's what the whole thing's about. You know?
Exactly. And it was hard too.
Hopefully they keep it competitive. There's no like bad blood or airing out. You know, we already got enough of Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah.
That was good enough.
Yeah.
I think the rest of it could just be for sport, but I don't know. I feel like when it's male egos involved in all that shit.
Especially like rap ego shit too. Yeah.
So I think we're gonna see a lot more of that. Hopefully, I want to see a lot more creativity.
Yeah.
Just keeping in the spirit of Kendrick and Drake's battle. You know, people just pushing the envelope musically.
I kind of want to see just like more like you said, like pushing the envelope musically. Like I want more people to drop like I want to see people having more fun and just be more musical, you know?
Well, we're going to talk about this later, but even with this, wait, are we recording in 2024? Are we still 2024?
What?
Or are we 2025?
We're in 2025.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't know if we were pretending to be in 2024.
Why would we pretend to be in 2024?
I don't know, dude. So with Yellow's, we're going to talk about this later, but in the mindset of keeping the creativity going.
You're on a sick one today, dude.
I know. I don't know, bro. I thought we were pretending.
I said earlier that why would we talk about Rayvon if we're in 2024?
Can I be honest, bro? I could have sworn earlier I heard you say like wrapping up the year as if we were still in 2024.
You said, wait, what are we in? I was like, what do you mean, what are we in?
Let's reel it back in. Anyways, back to what we were saying about pushing the envelope creatively. We already heard, and to each their own with like the Jello track, whether you like it or not, Tweaker. But you can't deny it's different though.
Yeah.
It's a callback to before, and I read like, there was like a review about the song. I don't know if it was like Rap Radar. I don't know what review I read, but it was like, whether you like it or hate it, he's not doing drill. He's not doing just like some regular trap shit. He's doing like, it literally sounds like some old school like hip hop music from the South.
I think I just fuck with the fact that like he made what he wanted to make, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're kind of seeing like almost like a transition away from trap, dude. Like for the first time in like a decade, I feel like, because people weren't really fucking with the Lil Baby shit. I feel like people are getting tired of like the same type of beats. You see a lot of people coming on more like organic drums, or, you know, a lot of callbacks to like older music that was like a little bit more like dance driven. So it's just gonna be interesting, like seeing what people do going forward, like who already has something on deck to drop this year. But yeah, I think that's a good indicator that people like. I think the reception to the Jello, that's his name?
Yeah, the Angelo Ball, but
people call him Jello. Okay.
Jello, yeah.
I think the response to that track, like people kind of actually fucking with it, like says a lot about where the culture stands right now, kind of what people want.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pictured him to be the one to deliver that, but hey.
And you see that a lot, like with even with like the Charlie XCX album, like that's like a lot of old style
old
dance
pop.
music,
Yeah, old pop.
And so it's like then you got people like Lady Gaga and Bruno dropped this year, and people are bringing up Lady Gaga. I know she's like headlining Coachella.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so like that's a huge thing too. Like I just feel like people are kind of like in this state of nostalgia, and like the younger generations are kind of peeping that like we had some bangers back in like our middle school, high school days. I mean, I know like that like 2007 through 2015 era of shit was just like insane.
Well, even and which is gonna segue into our next conversation, but even Not Like Us, the beat to Not Like Us,
Yeah.
like a, you know, I mean, old
mustard beat. Yeah.
kind of thing, you know.
Hella. Dude, also like this may have be the first time I've seen your legs, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You like it?
I don't know if I'd say I like it. I have no opinions on your legs.
I don't know.
I've just never seen them. So you think that kind of the theme for 2025 is going to be more just people on their creative shit, like not necessarily following trends?
Nah, I think
like breaking trends.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot more breaking trends, a lot more competition, dude. I hope they keep it going. I like what Joey did. I think.
I would like for J. Cole to come out and not whine. I would like for him to come with like either the fall off or something, just to like solidify like, look dude, like I'm a rapper but I also make bangers, you know, I'm like a good musician at the end of the day, and I could put out a project that like that encapsulates the world and gets everybody going just as much as these other guys. Like I would love to see the fall off come out this year and be incredible. I would love to see Keem drop this year. I need ASAP to drop this year.
I mean, he's headlining Rolling Loud. I'd assume he's gonna have music.
Do you think that this is gonna be Kendrick's year as well? Like, do you think he's gonna take over again with like this follow-up project, and then you got the Super Bowl coming up? Like, do you think he's gonna run the summer again? Or do you think that that's kind of...
I don't know why I'm starting to have doubts that he will drop another project this year.
Yeah, I mean, you were the one saying it was going to be like around the Super Bowl time.
That's what I was thinking, but now I'm like, is he? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. His record is still kind of going.
You always get this Kendrick doubt, huh?
It's because I never know with that.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. I'm in the same boat.
The guy fucking dropped, like, double dropped. He dropped Meet the Grams, and then the next day, like, not even 24 hours later.
Yeah, dropped Not Like Us.
So I don't know what to expect with this guy. I do think there's another project. I think we did talk about that.
You think he's going to wait, though?
I feel like with his shit, not that GNX wasn't his shit, but you know what I mean? I feel like we've all, I feel like most people are kind of on the same side where they're like, oh, GNX was like, he was working on something, and then it's like, oh, like I'm in this mode right now. Let me complete this and drop this. But I feel like he's a lot more intentional with like his project.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it might take a little longer than we think. Maybe especially if if Keem drops this year. Maybe he wants to let that, you know.
Yeah. Maybe we get a Hillbillies album or something.
That is his artist, you know.
Yeah, I think that it was all calculated. Like through the beef, he probably already had all this shit ready. It sounds like he recorded GNX in the span of like a month or two. So I think that I think that going forward, we're probably are gonna get an album from him this year. Like I don't think he would do the Super Bowl if he wasn't ready to drop again.
But I mean, GNX would be what he's gonna play when he tours too, you know.
Yeah. Because it is the GNX tour, but that's what I mean. I feel like he's gonna drop a deluxe in the same kind of manner that SZA did, where it's pretty much a whole new album. Like it's the SOS deluxe called Lana. I feel like he'll do the same thing with GNX.
Also, Lana was good. We didn't talk about it. I feel like it dropped like
very last minute.
Christmas week, and
Lana was good. I've come to find that like I don't typically I like SZA, but not in large doses.
No, yeah. I mean, I can. definitely say Control. I love that in a large dose.
Yeah.
Give me the whole pie, dude.
Yeah.
Slice. I need the whole thing.
The whole pie. Give me
Love
2
that.
whole pies. Yeah, it's a great album. SOS was on a different wave. I still fucked with it though, and then the Lana album was good too, but it's not the zone I'm in right now.
Let's talk about some of our favorite songs.
Yeah.
Cool songs.
Yeah, it's hard to not include every song from the Beef.
Yeah.
Like every Kendrick song, and then honestly, like when Push Ups came out, I enjoyed Push Ups, and then I still like the beats from Family Matters. It just aged like milk.
Is it a red flag that Meet the Grams was in my top 5?
It is kind of wild, dude, that you were repeating the haunting hymn of Kendrick destroying Drake's fucking whole character. You're just bumping that shit like in the shower. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied. Nah, I think that's one of the records of the year for sure, bro. Like the impact that had, the way that it like shit on Drake's whole parade. Like, dude, honestly, I think that the battle would have gone so much more different if Meet the Grams didn't drop immediately after Family Matters. Like, I think if people had time to sit with the Drake tracks, they might have like felt a different way about it. You know what I mean? And then it was the perfect bridge to Not Like Us. I think if you drop Not Like Us after Family Matters, then it kind of seems like you're trying to out-hit Drake. Like, there was just like so much strategy to it, bro, and I feel like that was such an important piece of the puzzle right there, with the picture too, like all that stuff. And then it's fucking sparked that whole weird thing where the guy,
With the guy, like,
yeah,
like an insider or like some weird.
and he was pressing Drake and being like, you guys got to give me money or I'm gonna fucking out everybody. Like, it was weird, dude. It was such a weird time. Like, shit was really getting spooky, bro.
And then he did like the pop out shortly after.
Yes.
Such a, I don't know, masterpiece, dude.
Literally. So I would say that like all of the diss tracks, obviously you got to put those up there. My personal favorites though, bro, Blue Slides off of Blue Lips. Like that instrumental, like Q is on his like personal shit, but like just, I don't know, just speaking so from the heart. I love tracks sometimes that have no drums, like Alchemist style tracks or like even Hit Boy style tracks. I love that shit. So Blue Slides is one of my favorites. I loved fucking like most of the songs from GNX, but I gotta say Hey Now has been the standout for me. I really loved You by Sir. There's just so many good songs that came out this year, bro. Hot Ones by Denzel. That track with A$AP Ferg, I had that on crazy repeat. What about you?
I'm gonna go Thank God for Me by Schoolboy.
Yeah.
Lovebirds with Schoolboy. I'm gonna go on Dark Matter by Vince. I really enjoyed Little Homies. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's such a good project, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's a Vince Staples project. Off the Beef, if I had to pick one, I'm probably going Meet the Grams. I'm going Euphoria.
Euphoria, yeah, dude.
Euphoria. And obviously Not Like Us it's probably gonna, if it doesn't win Song of the Year or like Record of the Year, one of those,
they're hating.
It's crazy, but it likely is.
Yeah.
It has to win one of the two.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I don't understand the difference. Record of the Year, Song of the Year.
It has to do with like Record of the Year has to do with like everybody who worked on it, like the mixing, the production, stuff like that. And Song of the Year is just like the most popular song.
Oh, then it's probably gonna get Song.
Something like that.
I would think Song, but I don't know.
There's like, yeah, and I might be like misconstruing it a little bit, but I know it's like one has to do with more like the production of the song and like the actual like audio workings, and the other one has to do more with like the songwriting and the writers and the producers and stuff like that. So yeah, I think Record of the Year might be like mixing, mastering shit, and then Song is more writing, and yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that's what it is. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
You have to double check me on that.
And then I'm going.
Fact check me.
Oh, Tyler, I'm gonna definitely say Saint Chroma. Incredible.
Can you feel the light?
Well, it might be one of the fucking, let's let it age, but one of the fucking greatest intro songs.
Yeah, incredible intro,
so
bro.
beautiful.
And it slaps hard as fuck too.
Shahiro by Billie Eilish. Fucking love that song.
Yeah, dude.
That would be something I would guess if we're going by like your answer. Record of the Year. It's so.
Is that nominated?
I don't know.
I think Birds of a Feather got nominated for like everything.
It's a great. It is.
Yeah, it is a great song.
Oh, and then Denial is a River by Doechii, which she fucking, I guess.
Dude, that video was so sick,
technically
dude.
2025, so it's not like for combo, but beast.
Beast, absolutely beast, dude.
30 for 30. Oh, Luther, bro. Luther.
Luther.
I love that song now.
Yeah, bro, it grew on you heavy, huh?
Like, I already liked it, now I love it, though.
Yeah, no, that song's incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you just float on that shit. Like, you just fucking, like, it's like getting, like, I understand snakes, you know, that get snake charmed. Like, you're like, and the snake just kind of comes up. That's like me with Luther, bro. Come to life when that shit comes on.
I actually just saw it, and she did a short interview, and she said that she had no idea how any of her vocals are going to be used either. She just trusts them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, she doesn't know shit, at least with this release. She didn't know what was going to be where until it came out.
What the hell?
Like, she had an idea, but...
He was such, like, a mysterious dude with this whole shit.
Yeah,
like, he shot that whole video without anybody knowing what it was for.
She's saying that she'd be down to do a whole project.
They should, bro.
Knowing Kendrick, it won't happen, though.
Yeah, I know. And then he's gonna make a song about why it didn't happen in 10 years.
Didn't do a Black Hippie album with, like, his best friends.
Yeah.
Keen, you don't even have a shot with that Hillbilly. You don't have a shot for a Hillbilly.
That would be sick, though. Like, how are you gonna call a song The Hillbillies and then bounce out?
With fucking, him and Cole did a whole fucking freestyle release, bro. And they said in February. They even gave us a fucking month. Bro, Kendrick is an underrated liar, bro. He lied about the fucking Black Hippie. You lied about the
J. Cole project.
You lied about the Hillbillies.
Yeah, he is a big ass liar.
Nah, he's just probably so, like, focused and creative that he's just like...
He gets in his zone. He's like, I gotta go there. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
The show is gonna be incredible. I feel like it's gonna be a good year for concerts for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like him, Tyler's on tour. I imagine everybody else is also on tour. I mean, Schoolboy already did his tour. Sure already did his tour, but like going forward, we're gonna get some good tours, probably some good festival performances. Dreamville Fest is done, right, this year?
Yeah, dude, crazy.
Like, that's probably gonna be a huge moment too. Did it already happen, or it's about to happen?
That's about to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be crazy too, because we're gonna get something from Cole. Yeah, there's just a lot to look forward to, dude. I feel like I'm kind of not expecting a whole lot because we got so much this year. It's gonna be super hard to follow that up. But I still feel like people are on a good wave right now. I feel like creatively everyone's in a good space in the pop world, in the alt indie world, in the rap world. So
no, we'll probably get a fair amount of drops moving forward. I mean, we got Bully by Kanye. I mean, I have a feeling he'll drop it this year.
yeah, so like you think that that's gonna be good though?
Yes.
Or you think it's gonna be some vulture shit?
No, I think we're gonna get something good.
Really? Why do you think that?
He looks happy. Have you seen videos of him with Bianca?
They're weird, bro.
He looks happy. That's okay. If she makes him drop good music, let him be. Every time he has a new muse, bro, he
does
it back a little bit. You know?
Yeah, that is true, huh?
I mean, I guess to be fair, he has been with Bianca since he did Vultures, but he hasn't been wild in no more. You know, he's been kind of tucked away, so I think he'll come back with something good, dude.
We'll see. I hope
people might not care.
I hope it's more like conceptual Kanye, you know? Like, that's what I loved about Donda, was like he came out with like that classic Kanye, like it felt like a whole body of work.
Yeah.
And then he kind of started to fuck it up again.
Yeah.
I hate when he does that, bro. I'm like, just let the album live, bro. Like, stop editing it like while it's out.
Yeah, and you know what, I feel like we both kind of said we liked Ye, right?
Yeah, it was dope.
But Ye, would you say that was a concept? I don't think so.
Not a concept, but it felt like more of like, that was one of the last times that like Kanye dropped an album that felt like a body of work, where it was like mixed and it was clean and it had structure and it was like.
If you think about it though, obviously now it's like the crescendo. There's no structure in his lyrics. But if you go like. Because even I feel like with Pablo, that's where it started getting a little looser.
Yeah, that was like the beginning of the looseness.
Because Pablo was still great. It was still a body of work, but it was like loose. And then you get Ye, which is hella loose.
Yeah.
And then Donda was like, I keep saying if Donda wasn't 24 fucking tracks, it wouldn't be. I still think it's a good project. It would be probably viewed as an even better project.
Absolutely. And then if he didn't there was a lot of fat on there. Like, so I don't know. That guy's in a weird mental space.
Anyways, but we'll get him.
Hopefully he drops some cool shit. Yeah, Rocky. Racky.
TDE is probably gonna want to keep the heat up, so
Yeah.
we'll probably get something. Maybe a Doechii project, because that was technically a mixtape.
Yeah.
They're pushing the living shit out of her, so as they should.
She's going hard right now. She's capitalizing very hard.
Maybe we get for any Lil Wayne lovers out there, we might get a Lil Wayne project this year.
Yeah, I feel like now's the time, if there's any time.
Yeah, there's a time. He has some steam.
Like, especially like after this whole Super Bowl shit, like he went on his crying tour, but now it's time to come out and like drop some music. You know what I mean?
Respect, bro. Some respect. Maybe we get, I don't know how the whole Universal Drake thing's moving right now. Maybe we get a Drake project.
Yeah, I think he's trying to drop that collab with Party Next Door, right?
Yeah, but will they allow him?
You think they'll shelve him? They won't shelve him. He's still gonna do some numbers.
Well, even that, might be back up somewhere. I'm sure it's up somewhere. But I did read that they took down that freestyle.
Oh, it was
From
UMG?
the main page, yeah.
You know what though? Like they've been doing that forever. Like I remember when he was dropping like a lot of the. I feel like it was the like before Take Care, like that era of mixtape tracks. Like when he was dropping like Dreams Money Come By and stuff. They were copyright flagging it on his own YouTube, and he was like, "Stop taking my fucking music down from my own YouTube page." So I don't know if that's like a
related.
Yeah, I don't know if it's related or not, but it's been happening forever.
But this isn't even something he uploaded, is the thing.
It was on.
It was like Conductor's, like a docu-series.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah, and then somebody, I don't know if they took down the episode. I don't think they took down the episode. Maybe somebody clipped it and took, I don't know.
Or they just muted it or something.
Drake specifically didn't drop that though.
Yeah.
He probably did. He probably had
somebody put it out.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, that's some shit he would do, of course.
He'll probably drop though. I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to, kind of.
Yeah, he does.
He either has to like go hermit mode and like disappear for like years, or he needs to just keep dropping.
That's a fucking. That's too late. He's not doing it anymore. He should have. That's what he should have done after the beef now.
Yeah, just like disappeared.
The minute Not Like Us came out, either he came back with something better, something not the hard parts,
Yeah, anything else.
Like that, or he just go away.
Yeah.
And he didn't either, so it's too late now.
Yeah.
Now he's just over here doing Twitch streams and.
I know, and it's like, dude, nobody wanted to see you on any of these like gambling streams. Like nobody wanted you on Aiden Ross's stream. Like, still hasn't gone on Axe stream.
He did all these songs that didn't chart.
Yeah, 18 songs. People were like trying to be like, oh, dude, the year was so boring without Drake. Like, what? He dropped the whole year.
Yeah. Family Matters is a great track. It's just,
Yeah, context.
Anybody say it was a bad song? That's it. Because I saw something like on the Joe Budden podcast. We're sidetracking here, so we'll wrap this up soon. But I saw something on like the Joe Budden podcast that people were like, oh, because I think Joe wasn't on one episode.
Yeah.
Recently, and they were saying how they all like kind of enjoyed Family Matters, and then Joe said that, look, yeah, I might have exaggerated about Family Matters, and I'm like, was anybody saying it was a bad song? Like, I feel like it was everybody kind of came to an agreement that it was a great song. When I heard it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you might be fried, bro. But
yeah.
I mean, not fully. I like still knew he was gonna come back, but I was like, damn, this is a great punch.
That was a heavy blow. Yeah. It was like, damn,
like,
okay.
Like, I don't know what were people lying about. No, I feel like everybody agrees that it's a good song. It just wasn't better than the other two.
Yeah.
I mean, and even at that, if anybody like wants to say, okay, like, Euphoria and Family Matters are fucking even, I don't agree, but I'm like, okay, like,
I could entertain the idea.
I can entertain that, but like, that's not what the beef as a whole was won by like the succession of the two songs, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us combo. That's what won. That's what won the war.
Yeah.
So it's like nobody's gonna try to fucking tell you that Meet the Grams is a better track than Family Matters.
Yeah.
It's just like it
just had a heavier impact.
This is a battle. It's not really like we're not really going song for song here.
Yeah, if they were going hit for hit, it would be a different story, But it was like exactly like you said, the 1-2 punch of those two, and it happening so fast. Like it was like the whole like the whole like world building of it. Like he like fed us breadcrumbs with fucking 616, and then Drake dropped, and then everybody was like, oh, Drake's gonna win, you know what I mean? And then boom, Meet the Grams, fuck that song. Boom, Not Like Us, like got the fucking whole world. Like the A minor shit really did it, bro.
Oh yeah.
A minor. That was the one, dude. That sealed the deal. Like once he said that, it was game over.
Once he ran it back 3 times at the
pop, like 5
times at the pop out, that was a wrap.
Sheesh.
He like, I love it when he was just going like this.
Yeah.
And he kept.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 year though, bro.
Yeah, straight.
Especially as a Kendrick Laser, like we got fed real well from like the whole, like from the West Coast, like especially like.
Still like all sticky from my face.
Why are you sticky?
Because I was glazing.
Oh, I was like, what? But yeah, dude, I'm excited. I think we're gonna see some cool shit. I'm excited to talk about it.
If you could listen to if you could have one artist drop this year, like you really want to hear, like what would you pick? Your one. You can only have one.
I think I would have to say ASAP.
ASAP?
Yeah, I feel like I want an album from him really, really bad. He's been in like such a good. All the singles he dropped this year were fucking awesome, dude. He's been like super creative. Like he always switches it up in like a crazy way. Like yeah, I would love to hear an album from him. What about you?
I want to hear Keem.
Keem. What about Rihanna?
That's not.
You don't care if Rihanna
I mean, if
drops.
we're going like far reaches, I'm gonna go like Bruno Mars. That's who I would.
You want to hear Bruno?
I wanna hear
He's
Bruno.
absolutely dropping an album this year.
You think so?
Yeah.
I hope so. That's all I want to hear.
He's been on a run.
If
You know
I
he's
think-
the number 1 artist right now on Spotify.
Because of that song, probably.
What, the Lady Gaga one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean he's
No,
still
I mean as a whole, I know his catalog. I mean it's Bruno fucking Mars.
he's still the most streamed artist in the world right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know who actually just dropped, and again sidetracking, but Bad Bunny.
I just saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah, but because Abby's like a big Bad Bunny fan, but not like a cringe Bad Bunny fan, like she's like,
Yeah, like a normal
like
one.
a normal Bad Bunny fan.
Yeah.
She's more into like, not trying to hype my girl up, but she's more into like the artistry of Bad, because he does a lot of shit for PR and she fucks with that.
Yeah.
Like where he's from, not like.
Oh yeah, I was like public relations.
No, not public relations.
She fucks with PR,
Puerto
dude.
Rico. No, like,
No, I got you.
So I guess that this last project, because the numbers are crazy. Like for Bad Bunny, I think it only did like 90.
Yeah.
But I guess she was saying it's like a more like, not like lack of a better word, calling it like his GNX, but like it's just more like it's a personal project for like his diehard fans.
Oh, okay.
Versus like he's
Like a mainstream, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well, it's like when you're a dude like him, dude, and you've made hits for so long and you've been so successful for so long, it's like, dude, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Yeah, I actually think he's also in a very tired of the fame kind of beat. But anyway, we're
It's other shit, but tune in 2025, all hits, all day, Yeah, tune in, subscribe, like, comment, let us know what you want to hear about. If you got some shit you want us to react to, or you got some shit that you want us to talk about, like, we're gonna be yapping regardless, so stay tuned. Thank you for 2024. We're just getting started. All hits, baby.
It's all hits. You know what I realized?
What?
Halfway through? I forgot that I took half an edible before I got here.
Did you really?
Yes, that shit hit me like halfway through, I think.